All right, this week's political conspiracy theory, entertained by moi on last night's show. It starts here with news that someone is mysteriously asking voters in New Hampshire for their opinion about Jeb Bush. The phone poll, first reported by Dave Weigel on Thursday at Slate.com, asks about Obama versus Mitt Romney, Obama versus Newt Gingrich, and Obama versus Jeb Bush, who appears not to be running for anything anywhere. The deadline for getting on the ballot for the New Hampshire Republican primary was back in October. Jeb Bush could not get on the ballot now, no matter what dynasty he's from, no matter how unhappy Republicans are with their current choices, no matter what. So who is polling about Jeb Bush in New Hampshire? Karl Rove said that he asked Jeb Bush, and Mr. Bush himself said no. So I guess that would rule out both Karl Rove and Jeb Bush being behind this. Last night, I floated the crazy idea that a new group called Americans Elect might be doing it. Americans Elect is on the ballot in 12 states already, and in all likelihood, they will be on the ballot in every state come November. So if Jeb Bush wanted to get into the race, even at this late date, he wanted to be a choice for New Hampshire voters this fall, he could make a bid for the Americans Elect nomination and get on the ballot that way. But Americans Elect told us no, they are not the ones polling about Jeb Bush in New Hampshire. Also, Jeb Bush told us directly that no, he is not only not doing the polling, he's really truly not running for president in 2012. We got that from a spokesperson yesterday. So I'm striking out, right? It's not Karl Rove, it's not Jeb Bush, it's not Americans Elect. So who would spend time and money polling New Hampshire voters about Jeb Bush for president? It is enough to keep me awake at night. Who is doing this polling and why? Well, tonight I can report exclusively that I expect to sleep tonight like I've been knocked out with a ball-peen hammer. Because now I have the answer to my question, and it is thanks to you. It is thanks to a viewer of this show, a policy wonk in Georgia named James Carter, who found the answer by searching for it on Twitter. Why didn't I think of that? He sent us the link that he found about it, and happy Hanukkah, up pops this poll from a firm called Purple Strategies, for political red plus political blue equals political purple. Purple Strategies is a bipartisan political consulting firm, and they have been running this thing called the Purple Poll. The Purple Poll looks at the 12 swing states that they think could hold the key to the 2012 election, including New Hampshire and Iowa. And this month, it was the Purple Poll that asked voters what they think about Obama versus not just Mitt Romney, not just Obama versus Newt Gingrich, but yes, Obama versus Jeb Bush, who is not running. So now we know who did it. Now we know who's been polling on Jeb Bush. But first, one more thing about the man who solved the great Jeb Bush conspiracy theory polling mystery. It's treasured viewer and policy wonk James Carter of Georgia. Incidentally, I should tell you, he is actually James Earl Carter IV. James Earl Carter IV. He is the grandson of President James Earl Carter. And as a kiddo, he was the yawner of this epic yawn. Mr. Carter, we thank you.